Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Ooh-wee. Somebody gonna get their ass exposed this weekend, and it's not gonna be a Hood Champion. Look, man, Carlos Adames and Austin Williams, Ammo Williams. They're gonna be scrapping again. Let's just take a look at the rack and stack here. I'm telling you, somebody gonna get exposed. And let me just show you this real quick. And it's going to be interesting. Now, they're fighting on this Saturday, 21 March. I may go live for this one. I don't know. But then also you got Lester Martinez and Emmanuel Aleem fighting. I'm just telling you, y'all don't want to miss this, man. But let's take a look at this, the rankings of these two guys. But I'm telling you, I think Adames gets him. I ain't gonna lie. I think he gets him, you know what I'm saying? But when you take a look here, look at the rack and stack. Adames is he's the big dog right now. Johnny McAllen-Canoli, he got the boot for goddamn Peds. But Adames is the number one. Ammo Williams is ranked number 8. And they will be scrapping for the WBC strap. Ammo Williams is ranked number 3. But I'm just telling you, you wanna see some fireworks. Now, normally I would say, I do think Adames is gonna win, but I think Ammo Williams knows he has everything to lose. He may not get back into this opportunity anytime soon. So I'm telling you, this shit's gonna be fireworks, and I'm looking forward to it. But one thing for sure is Adames. He's a WBC champion with real power, experience at world level. You saw him out there sparring Crawford, and you just see what he's done, man. Even to Hamzah Sheeraz, and what he's done as a champion, dominating, man, impressive. There's some true talent there, and that's why I just feel he's gonna get in there and just handle business with Williams. But Williams is coming in active, coming in confident, coming in hungry. But this is a real title level test after rebuilding from a loss. All right? I just got to call it how it is. So I think what you're going to see is a champion with experience is a contender with momentum and a mentality of everything to gain, nothing to lose. Now, Adames has already been in tough fights and even went toe-to-toe with top competition like Hamzah Sheeraz, which we all know he was robbed in that fight. With Ammo Williams, he's solid, man. He's strong, and he's improving. But he hasn't really proved himself at this level. But we are going to find out if he's ready for the big stage. Now, as far as the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, when you look at Adames, he's got power, 18 KOs, he got experience in championship fights, strong jab, pressure style, physically strong at 160. He's a Dominican monster. Weaknesses, though, always some kind of inactivity. I don't know if he go back to the DR and be eating them goddamn platanos with carne and habichuela, what the hell he be doing, and aguacate and shit. But he always disappeared from the goddamn sport, which I just don't understand. I know he's had weight cut issues, man. And he can be hitting exchanges because he's so offensive-minded. But there's some opportunities there. A statement win solidifies him as the top middleweight because, again, Johnny McAllen-Canoli is out of here for a year. So the division at 160 has been like this for a while. It's always lacked a clear king. Many people felt Johnny McAllen-Canoli was the uncrowned king. People felt that if Crawford didn't retire and he came down to 160, then Crawford would have become the king and undisputed because Crawford was just that special of a fighter. Like he likes to say, greatness. It's just greatness. But I think some of the threats here is Williams' activity and his confidence. I'll be honest with you. And then again, the ring rust of Adames. Now, for Austin Williams, athletic, explosive, high work rate, 4-fight win streak, confidence, hunger. I mean, he's got it. He has got it. But when you look at it, and you got to be fair here, you look at his weaknesses. He got some defensive gaps. He's going to get hit. How's he going to respond when goddamn Adames hit him with them Dominican bing-bings? That's what I want to know. He got stopped. Hamzah Sheeraz, did the business to him. But he's unproven against world champions. And But you got to cut your teeth somewhere, right? He tried to cut them teeth on Hamzah Sheeraz. Didn't work out too well for him. So now he's about to cut his teeth again on Adamus. And Adamus beat Sheeraz in all of our opinions. So some people say it was Hamzah Sheeraz's weight. I think it has something to do with them Dominican bing bings, but that's just me. But some opportunities here. If he wins, Eddie Hearn happy. Eddie Hearn may start dancing. He may start goddamn electric sliding and Cupid shuffling. He ain't going to know what to do with himself. But he will become an instant star world champion. And again, the middleweight division is really wide open. But the threats here is just Adamus' experience and power and that big stage pressure. It's hard to perform underneath those lights. So if you ask me my prediction, I think Adamus knocks Emma Williams out. He's proven at the elite level, better composure in big fights. And Williams still makes defensive mistakes. Go straight back. Long arms, go straight back. I mean, shit, I just come and hit him with the basic 101 shit, man. You know, just 15-second, 30-second drill his ass, 1-2, 1-2, and just step with him. And he will go down. Not that you hurt him, it's just he go back, I'm sure, and to get hit in the face, he'll trip over his feet, get a little flash knockdown. And that's just my opinion. But you know, got to hit you with the however comma. If Williams survives early and pushes the pace, this could become very dangerous late for Alma Williams if he gets tired, but I don't see that shit happening. Now the co-main, Terrence Crawford's boy, Lester Martinez, facing Emmanuel Aleem. Let's understand something here. Martinez is a beast from Guatemala, Mexico. Viva Mexico Cabrones. Mexican horn sounding off. Yo, man, Martinez, when he did the business there with Billy, I'm telling you, part of me felt like Billy deserved a nod. Then another part of me felt like Martinez deserved a nod. Then a part of me felt like, boy, if there was only 2 rounds left, boy, 2 more rounds, what would have happened? But the reality is Martinez is undefeated, pressure puncher. Aleem is experienced, tricky, durable, but Aleem's not Billy. So this is a classic prospect versus veteran test. Now, Martinez, hey, if you don't know who he is, he's got power, man. 16 KOs and 19 wins. Got that pressure, confidence from recent performances, and physically strong. He's the one that helped Crawford get ready for Canelo. Weaknesses, not the most defensively sharp. Again, he's coming forward. He's looking to get you up out of there. So he's vulnerable to counters. You know what I'm saying? And he will get into a war. He doesn't mind that. He's still developing. I think we're going to see a more responsible Lester Martinez in this fight. But there's some big opportunities. He does the business here. He goes on. He's already a contender. He becomes a legit contender at 168. And big fights will be on the horizon. Aleem's experience could play a role in this, but I don't think Aleem's going to bring what Billy brought to the ring. And then the threat could get dragged to a tough, messy fight. He's got to create enough space for him to get his shots off and not allow himself to be smothered. And Billy was smothering him a lot, but that's just in Billy's style. But we'll see how that goes. Now with Aleem, he has experience, tough, durable, face solid competition. He can spoil Lester's rhythm. But he's inconsistent in his career. No elite power. Can lose rounds due to inactivity. And that shit, this is a perfect opponent to make Lester Martinez look like a monster. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. I don't think he goes past 6. But there's some opportunities here for Aleem. You just never know. It's a boxing match, right? If he pulls off the upset, I'm trying to think of somebody I was watching a long time ago, and they were up and coming, man, and everybody was talking about him, and they got upset. It wasn't Victor Ortiz Maidana. That was one. There was another fight. I think it was Francisco Panchito Bajado. I can't remember who he was fighting, but man, he was one of them guys that's so offensive minded, and he just ended up getting shocked. The whole world was shocked when he started losing. But he talked about somebody being fast track, boy, and career not going the direction it could have gone if he would have been managed better. But the bottom line is, Aleem could pull off an upset, kind of like what we've seen in the past with some of these other fighters. I don't think so. But he's faced solid competition. But again, he just doesn't have the power. He's a bit inactive. I don't know if he's going to be able to revive his career against Martinez. I just think Martinez's pressure, that power, is going to overwhelm Aleem. So at the end of the day, you say, well, who you got winning? I mean, goddamn, you didn't pick up on what I was saying here? No critical listening. Lester Martinez, I think he wins by stoppage. I'm just being honest with you. Too young, too powerful, too much pressure, too dynamic. And Aleem is just not enough of those things. Bottom line, Adams against Williams, skill versus hunger. Martinez and Aleem, power versus experience. So the card is about who is truly ready for the next level. And if you ask me, I think Adams is comfortable being at the next level. And he's not looking to go anywhere or lose his crown to Williams. And Martinez is already at that level. He just, people don't realize it yet. And he's going to show it this weekend when he gets in there and just brushes off Aleem. Anyway, man, 2 big fights. Who gets exposed? It's not going to be me. Keep cool, I'm in the breeze.